what was that? Way too hard.
Hello, welcome back for the Arcade Class channel. Today we have a New Year's Eve in about 2025. And I got yourselves in a new volleyball as this one, like Rhinoceros has to be ready to play with it like this one, all correct. Path Racing, which is like this one. And the TNT, no, that's not a TNT fuse. Did I go wrong like this? Oh, okay, I'll go wrong, sorry. So these ones are T-Zone Brunswick for the pink, and these are the ones are called TNT Infused with a New Year's Eve with it. So, we're gonna have to talk about a story to play something, a tournament to play bowling as this one. So, this is all you have to do. In Young Guns, I got yourselves the new ownership of the 2024 of the Bowler of the Year. Got some little trophy if we're gonna make something bowling pins with it for a new logo as factory with it. Some bowling pins are gonna mate with it. It will be much more all good like this. Sometimes the others gonna have to set will be much more good. So I got ourselves a new cup holders, like a bowling ball holder like this. It's gonna set Brunswick, and things like all that. This one, and this one too. Very nice. So these are the Brunswick bowling ball towel. I got yourselves for new ones like this. And all of us are gonna be a little similar. I got yourself a new ones. Is that great? Yeah, I think so. So these are the ones that can play in the tournament to play bowling as the Maple Lanes, or any others that you're using for the places in USA to play bowling as this one. So, sorry, I'm gonna set, excuse me, like this, thank you. So, we're gonna have to talking about for one more time to do something to try this one to play again, like this. So these are the letters on our model I want to show you with it. Path Racing. These ones are called. These one the ones are true color as red. TNT Fuse. They give us funny was gonna say. Sorry. These are the ones that are gonna call with the firework becomes with a TNT fuse with bomb sudden death. I'm not sure we're gonna have to set in sudden death in Smash Bros. There's nothing else we can do with it. Will be like that. Just gonna set Angry Birds to play bowling. So we have Rhinoceros, true color for the blue to match up something like this bowling ball pins. We could set pinball with a ball pin, pinball. It's gonna have to set. We're gonna play some arcade with it. We're trying about this pinball. Alright. So finally, T-Zone. It's gonna have to set. We're gonna using for pink to match up something like 2 shots to get a spare. 1 shot for strike, 2 shots for spare. It's gonna have to set. We're gonna bully pins. There gotta be a few knocked out to separate for 2 of them. Will be like that. But somewhere else, it'll be good. So this one's, I got something a little finished with it. I played in the tournament with it. So, maybe next time we're going to have to play for a tournament with it, because I'm going to have to do something to be alright with it, because I have a little bad friends. I got sick with it. So maybe a couple days about like this, when I need to get feeder about like this, like to get better with it for bad news for me 3. My nose has got a little SniffySNose. It got a little headache to give us for slungery like that. If I'm gonna get some medicines with it and I need to get better as this one, I'll make sure I'm gonna have to play stuff in the online game as the what's the one you want to show you with it? The arcade thing as well. So come back several days. We'll be ready for bowling to play something like this. So if I see we're gonna be going on with it, I'll be much more gonna be fine as wish. So that's just gonna be like that. That's all. So what I got is the 10-pin bowling pins. No, that was the 10-pin bowling pins, like the Brunswick Score King into this matching up with the PBA Hall of Fame, like that. Just like for the 10-pin, for the crown pin for the PBA, like that. And these are the bowling ball Brunswick. Becomes with the PBA, it'll be much more good. And this one has to be TNT infused, which is like usually for the PBA of Brunswick. It will be much more good, just like that. And the Path Racing, they give us for to play bowling as the AIM F created about the pin setter, which is like in the AIM F, or if you want to play with it. So, in this bowling at AIM F, it is certainly they were gonna be a lot of damage and be destroying the bowling AIM F with it. It'll be gone. But yeah, but sure thing. This is not sure gonna be completely worked. They're gonna have to say it will be finished. It will be done further about this one. Will be missed everything, and everything for the AIM F bowlings will be finished. It could be done or whatever. It's just like that. That's all. So these are the ones our new logo when you talk about left off for the AIM F, like this one. I think it was back here with it. Yeah, it's hard to see. I can see there's gonna be a little too fit as walls to do something like this. Yeah, as you can see this bottom. It's hard to see close as the walls. Okay. Approved plastic coating in Taiwan, crib out in USA. It's gonna have to set. We're gonna be moving away, but like the trophy for this one. It's gonna have to set. I'm not sure it's gonna be moving away like this one. We'll be collecting as Arctic Claws. Will be good enough. Okay. So one more thing. If you're gonna play for 10 frames only with it, we're gonna play 10 frames to play something with. To play 1 to 9 frames with 2 shots. 1 to 9 frames to play only 2 shots. If you played in a final frame with it, they give us for 2 shots. If you can give us for a bonus 1 with it, if you pick up all the spares and all got some pins, they're gonna give us something like a bonus shot, which is like 3 shots to play something with a bonus. Because most of the things we're gonna play from the Hall of Fame, like a PBA with it, they're gonna be wonderful with it. So these are new logos, and these are new logos when same as like that, just like for Brunswick Score King with it. So remember with it, the bowling pins, if you wanted to show on with it, because like this Maple Lanes, like this one, the red crown pins are gone forever. It'll be done forever as the Maple Lanes. They're gonna be finished about this. Are gone. But there's more that we can match up for this bowling pins like this. So if you're gonna play for the Hall of Fame to play the PBA with it, they're gonna give it something to play some Hall of Fame with it. Something like 10 pins, something. So however it is, Brunswicks are gonna need to be ready to match up some bowling pins to play for the Score King as Maple Lanes. 1 to 40 lanes to play something like a Hall of Fame Maple Lanes at PBA with it. They're gonna give us something wonderful gonna play with it. But not just quite from the bowling balls you can use it, but we're gonna have to be ready to drill for the bowling balls like this. So this is all we have to do. Before we can use these balls, they have to be drilled like all of this one, like this. Strike balls to number 3, spare ball give us for number 1. Any balls we can play something with a strike, something. If I'm gonna be ready for spare with it, these ones we're gonna have to pick up spare or get a strike. Spare or strike. It doesn't matter which one of you are gonna have to get the strike or spare. Doesn't matter which one. Okay, guys, that's a long time for a long video with it. A long talking about the story with it for me 3. It'll be yeah. I'll give for the a little bit for the story because the other things I gonna have the creation of in the Arctic Claws channel because we're gonna have to do stuff for this time for the in a little bit to play bowling or just like that. So these are the ones I finished this tournament, and these are the ones I got ourselves the trophy with it, which is like this one. Becomes like that. Most of the pins are gonna have to be ready about this one because it will be ready to do it just like that. In limp pins, I'll pick up 2 with it. No, that's not right. Okay. So I picked it up with 2 limp pins, just for clean ones. I talked this guys for the Maple Lanes with it, because I just wanted to pick 2 of them, about 2 balls and 2 shots with it. They're gonna give us for strike spirit with it. It will give us for a lot of few of the lower places where for numbers with it. It will make sure gonna be a lot to do, gonna be close and about to get something with the second place like this one. If you get the 10 pin only, we got something to win it. And the MF, I crave for the MF with it because I brought for the eBay for sale. So I pay for dollars. I got myself some like the MF, a new logo for this bowling. It'd be good, which is like that. And now finally, I got second place to play for this bowling pins to do for the basement for 10 frames. For the tournament, I play for it a lot. So whatever that means, new bowling balls. If you're gonna play for the tournament with it, we're gonna have to get ready in about 32 weeks to play permission to play per day with it. In the limp today will be next up and gonna be like that. If you're not sure of it, we'll think about gonna be ready for play for the tournament with it. But coming soon, or sometimes, we'll be ready for the tournament to play bowling as the PBA with it. Alright, that'll be all to do. So, come back several times with it. So I hope I feel more to get better with this because I'm gonna have to fix the medicine to me creation about Arctic Claws channel with it, guys, because you're gonna have to get some subscribe and like this video with it because and father and mother talking about for me 3 about like this. He needs my help to do for my medicine because my nose is gonna have a little snippy like that thing like too much and sore throat because I need to get something medicine with it. I won't be able to do for the Arctic Claws channel to do play something like the arcade with it. So I'm gonna stay for home with the Arctic Claws channel, which is like a bowling game basement. I need to be ready to play something like a Hall of Fame to play bowling. So I gotta be ready to do with it, but come back next time to play some several days, just like that. But more days, we'll be ready for New Year's Eve, which is a bad news. Alright then, thank you for watching for New Year's Eve with it. Subscribe, like, and you're watching about Arctic Claws channel, creation about the story to play something with the bowling thingy to do for the Hall of Fame to play some PBA with it. So, subscribe and like. If you have more comments with it, you're welcome need to be ready for comments. You can write the comments or type the comments, wherever you want to settle with it, but we don't need to be more argue with it because it'll be make sure to be okay with it and sometimes with it, talking about long story with it. So make sure you need to be ready for the better with comments with it. But most of the things I play for this one for a tournament, it will be much more good enough with just like that for comments. Any tournament like that. Yeah, just making sure I'm gonna need to be ready for the comments down below to do for the tournament because like that. It'll be good enough. Alright. It takes a long time for a long video to much more watching before we get ready to be started to think for watching with it. It'll take a long story. For one more thing, it'll be good. Alright. Thank you for watching. So, we are watching Arctic Claw's channel created by Xbox Studios channel with New Year's Eve with Arctic Claw's channel. So, subscribe and like. So, I will see you later about be ready for Arctic Claw's channel about the bully basement of the tournament. Which is like the result with it. But anyway, not this time for basement with it. We'll be ready for tournament at season for the bowling. So I'll see you there for Arctic Claw's channel. Oh, hey, that's me with it. Before we gotta have be ready for two more things, we'll be like this. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's me. It's me. Alright. So make sure to subscribe and like. So we're gonna be watching for Arctic Claw's channel, created about Xbox Studios channel with New Year's Eve with it. We'll be ready to do something to get ready for a couple several days to play for the tournament with it. We'll be ready to get something to start in the tournament to play for the finals with it a result. So I will see you then for Arctic Claw's channel for New Year's Eve with Xbox Studios channel. But thank you very much for watching. So I will see you then. See ya for Arctic Claw's channel. Bye.